So we can talk about a couple of different ways to move our feet while we're kicking to enable us that same advantage that rolling over our front knee provides. So when we're trying to use our front leg to generate energy into our kick, make our kick move closer to our opponent, we can use a very similar idea as what we've done with our hand attacks. So, if I think about throwing my front leg mawashigiri, chudan mawashigiri, jodan mawashigiri, doesn't matter. What I do is bring up my front knee, rotate at the hip, turn my base foot, kick, turn, and put my foot back down. Right? You can practice that over and over and get really strong kicks. Then, what we can do is start thinking about how we can slide our feet to make our kick move closer to our opponent. So sometimes, if I just try to kick from here, my opponent is too far away. So what do? I either move my back foot up, or I skip my back foot up. So that's a little bit more advanced. Instead of going 1, 2, I go 1 and kick. We can do that multiple times with our foot in the air. So this motion, where we're bouncing our back foot up, we can do with our front foot when it's already up in the air, and we can slide our back foot on the ground, along the ground. This is great for building up the feeling that you're going to want when you use your back foot mawashigiri, back foot round kick, and you want to slide with your front foot, okay? So what we're going to practice here, we're going to go up with our knee and slide our back foot up. Then we can do it again before we kick as many times as we want. So we can go from here, slide, kick, and land. We can do it 3 times. We can fake with our kick. So we go 1, 2, 3, and back. All we're doing is a little push with our back foot. This motion. It's the same motion we're doing when we do our kizami. Like that. It's just underneath us instead of behind us. Okay? So one more time while I go to the other side. My knee comes up. I rotate my foot, rotate my knee, press that hip nice and flat, and slide. And I can do this as many times as I need to get closer to my opponent. Remember that if you're on 1 foot, you're less stable than if you're on 2 feet. Making it much easier for you to be swept and for them to score either an ippon or 3 points in WTF. Okay? So, talking about our front foot now, if I'm using the same idea that I built with my front foot mawashigiri into my back foot mawashigiri, all I do is start with a front kick chamber. So I bring my back foot up. As it moves past my front knee, I use the rolling sensation, this. I then turn my foot at the last second to get that explosive long range mawashigiri. Okay? So from here, if I bring up that back foot mawashigiri from stationary, it looks like that. Right? But if I want to slide forwards, my back foot is coming up like it's going to throw a front kick. I rotate, and as my body's moving forwards, I simply slide that back foot up towards my front foot to begin with. Okay? So watch it 2 more times. Coming up and slide. You want to be really stable in your come on, get done. You're going to get close to your opponent. That can go to the body or to the head. All right, give it a try.